Did you know that Ethan Kutkoski, the guy who played Carl Gallagher, had to say the N-word? This was only because of Carl's new phase in the show. Ethan had no choice but to say the N-word, otherwise he would get fired if he didn't. John Wells, the director of the show, didn't want Ethan to quit over this, and he paid him more money just to say the word that Ethan was avoiding. So eventually it happened. It was when Carl Gallagher had just gotten out of jail, and he met Fiona and Liam in the living room. Carl was so happy to see them, and he referred to Liam as his N-word. It was only once where we heard him use that type of language, but we know that Carl may have been influenced by the people in jail with him. Ethan is a brilliant actor, and he was acting for his role. He is not actually Carl in real life, and nobody should feel offended because of what he said in the show. Unfortunately, some people really think he is Carl in real life, and he has talked about how he has gotten bullied by other students and teachers in his school.
By the time high school, it was like, I mean, I was already getting bullied from like very early on because
bullied.
Check this out. It was. I remember it was freshman year. I was in math class, and I remember I had a teacher say, I was talking to like a student, like, you know, you fucking kids talk to each other in class. And I'm talking, and he all of a sudden just says in front of the classroom, "Ethan, this isn't Beverly Hills anymore. You need to stay quiet." I wanted to run out of the classroom crying. When I went back to school, I was so embarrassed to ever talk about it. I would like tell people, no, that's not me. When I was younger, I remember people come up to me, and even my mom be like, "No, just say it's not you," because like that's not the attention that we were looking for.
Wow. Nobody would have imagined that Carl Gallagher in real life was getting bullied. I mean, Ethan seems like a sweet kid, and he definitely was so good at playing Carl. After this whole white boy Carl era, he didn't want to come back on the show, and he asked the director to take his character off. He did this because he just wanted to live a normal life again and only focus on school. He thought about it and then decided that he would come back for the next season since he didn't want to let his Shameless fans down. Even though Ethan received the negative type of attention in school, he knows that there are people that look up to him and who are fans of him. For the people who watch Shameless, we all know it wouldn't be the same without Carl Gallagher, and we are glad that Ethan stayed for his fans, and we got to find out how life ended up for his character. Comment your thoughts and feelings about Carl Gallagher. Do you think it would have made a difference if Ethan left the show?